Oh, there we go. I just realized OBS turned off the mic again for some weird reason. So, yeah, we're back with some Lotro. You may have noticed that there's
What
no
business
cam.
have you with the Rohirrim?
It is super hot out today. And I'll just phrase it as I'm doing whatever I can or whatever it takes to stay cool. I'll just leave it as that.
The Reeve sent you to me to help with our problems? Good! An important part of guard duty involves riding the bounds.
Yeah, we'll just see what level we can get to today. Maybe well, leveling might be a little bit
What
slow.
business have you with the
Because now we don't
Rohirrim?
have the experience buff like we did last week. So we might get like halfway to 85. Let's see. There we go, 84.
What brings you to these lands? Our mission is dire.
Our mission is dire.
Will you aid the Horse Lords? Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
I do not believe you will find welcome here.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Yeah, maybe we can hit 85. I might do Wildermore, but I'll probably just do it for the book, because I'm gonna need to do it the book to get into West
Our mission is dire.
Rohan anyways.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Let's pick you for
The Rohirrim have
fun.
need of your services.
Although, oh, there's lots of questing deeds though in Wildermore, so maybe I do
Our mission is dire.
do everything.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
I'm really just doing this to get the character leveled and the right crafting stuff. So it's actually not. Yeah, I could just go through Wildermore as well, and maybe I don't know. We might be able to hit 105 like really early into Gondor.
Thank you for your help. I need you to do this. I need you to do this. I need your help.
Stream tomorrow. Oh, I have to. Yeah, no stream tomorrow. Doing D&D. But we should be able to get our captain to 105 before Mordor comes in, which is my goal.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Thank you for your help. You have done well.
Will you aid the Horse Lords? The Rohirrim have need of your services.
I know not why I am disturbed by Reeve Athelward's hospitality, but I sense that not all will be well for us if we remain. This night, we must leave Cliving like thieves, else danger takes us unaware.
Our mission is dire. What brings you to these lands?
I don't know if I remember this quest. I'm sure I've probably done it. But this
You aid
quest
the
is
Horse Lords.
a little bit new to me. There, we completed our stealth mission.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
You have done well.
Might. Need to kill. No, it's defeat orc archers. Oh, just in the specific area. Okay. Fine then.
Our mission is dire.
Will you aid the Horse Lords? Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Where are these tormentors? Oh, there they are. Tormentor. There you are.
What brings you to these lands? The Rohirrim have need of your services. What brings you to these lands? Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Kill these orcs. Okay. Just it does have to be. There we go.
aid the Horse Lords. Our mission is dire. Will you aid the Horse Lords? Will you aid the Rohirrim? What business have you? The Rohirrim. Our mission is dire. The Rohirrim will need your aid. We keep safe these lands. For how long? What brings you to these lands?
Oh, not one of these.
Garmund has rejected my command
More
to
steam
remain guarding the
quests.
city. He has taken his Aelred to reclaim land from the Orcs, keeping his oath to protect the whole of the Norcrofts.
What brings you to these lands?
kill them all now, guys? Did we do it? I don't know. Kill all of Isengard? Oh, one more group. Okay,
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
No, I don't need
The
the number
Rohirrim
yet.
have need of your services. I do not believe you will find welcome here.
Our mission is dire. Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
You have escorted Inhild to the home of Rangar, offering her the chance to have closure regarding the death of the man she once loved.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Our mission is dire.
Our mission is dire.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Sure. Let's take this bracelet. Actually, that's just a better version of the agility bracelet. Well, let's fight. We are gonna need a new cloak. So might take this for now. Experience gain from we got half a level.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us? Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us? Our mission is dire. You have ridden the bounds? What did you encounter? For Rohan to be safe and well guarded, the Norcrofts must be as well.
You have done well. I am inspired by your companion's example.
We need not stay here any longer. Cliving has strong walls.
I think it is time to go.
This city has little to fear of orcs, if you ask the opinion of an elf.
You cannot blame me for wanting to keep skillful folk at the disposal of my people. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your help. You have done well. Thank you for your help. I need your help. I have taken to the battlefield, hoping to inspire and reassure
So
my
tall,
people.
I just realized.
We fight together, and I wish to witness firsthand your ability in combat.
I'm doing good. How are you, Rent? I'm just sitting in some insane heat. Slowly melting away. Hence why there's no face cam today, as I am following Twitch guidelines, but I will say that I am doing everything I can to remain cool. Yeah, it is, it's probably about 35 Celsius outside, and our apartment doesn't have proper AC. I haven't. It's just because there's no proper AC in the building, and insulation is poor, and the design of the building is poor. It's just it kind of cools off the space, but not a very comfortable cool. So I have to do other things in addition to the AC, unit going to actually stay cold and not melt. We're at 38 Celsius today? Damn. Yeah, that's hot. It's hot. I do too. I much prefer winter right now. If it's minus 40 outside, so be it. I can stay inside and be a nice, comfortable temperature.
You have done well. You have done well. I need you to do this.
Play Lord of the Rings Games Workshop also? I have some of the minis from Games Workshop. I don't have the I haven't played like an actual game of it. But I have Sauron and Silador. I have Nine Nazgul. I have some Corsairs. But I haven't actually played the game itself before. I played some Warhammer. But not the Lord of the Rings one. No, 40k kill team. I don't have any Age of Sigmar. I would like some, but we're just not there yet. Done some, got some Necron kill team and some,
We must stand by while the minions of Orthunk spread their influence.
Gellerpox. Gellerpox kill team.
We stand in silence while the storm of Isengard grows stronger.
Hello. They have old worlds now? Ooh. That's good to know.
An honorable victory.
Maybe get some Tomb Kings then. dwarves are sick. Ooh, okay, good to know, good to know. I didn't know they had old world now. I might have to take a look at those. Get over here. Come on. Oh, now you're speeding. Okay. How long does it take to farm to get the two-handed axe skin on mortal? Not honestly, not too bad. I guess I don't know. Let me see if it actually costs. If you need rep for it first, because if you need rep for it, then it might actually take some time. This requires to get the axe. Two-handed axe. That's acquaintance. Oh, maybe they didn't. Did they not update this? Okay, no. There's the sword. Staff is ally. The axe is kindred. Okay. Well, you're gonna need to first be level 96. I guess technically speaking, if you kill every wraith you come across from level 1 to 96, that should give you enough materials to actually turn it into rep to hit kindred level. And then after that point, you only need 140 or 150 tattered shadows, which isn't too bad. It's a lot, but you could get that by hitting 105 at the very least. Because the spawn rate of the wraiths isn't too bad. The tricky part is just actually farming up the rep. So you have to at least be level 96. Hit kindred with this specific rep that comes with killing wraiths, and then you'll need 150 tattered shadows after that. What do I want now? That gives me oh no, I should probably go down this tree, right? Yeah, I get some more damage. The tattered shadows are account wide or account shared. The reputation is not. So if you have a character that's like further along in the rep than another character, then keep dumping the rep into that character with the most amount of rep until they're maxed out, basically. The axe itself, though, is account wide, so it doesn't matter who you purchase it on.
Another lesson learned.
Anyone will be able
There
to
is still
access
much
it.
to
You just
learn.
have to either put it in your wardrobe or mail it around to different characters or whatever.
The desire to train against more
But the
unpredictable
currency
foes
to
has
buy
drawn
the axe
Edis's
and
attention to the bears
and to
roaming just beyond the training
convert the
ground.
currency into rep. The currency itself is account wide.
An honorable victory.
Not sure if you play Magic the Gathering, but they're doing another Lord of the Rings set. This time for The Hobbit. You just ordered a couple collector boxes. Oh hell yeah, Hokey! Hell yeah! Let's go! I've never played Magic the Gathering, but I do know of it, and I would like to play it someday. I would like to try it. But, you know, finding the right deck and getting all that stuff is tricky sometimes. And finding people to play with. I also don't have anyone to play with.
Another lesson learned.
It would be. You're right in thinking it'd be up my alley. I probably would love it. I don't have a deck, and I don't have friends to play with. Is there another One Ring? Yeah, is there another card there's only one of them in the world? Yeah, I've played a little bit of it on Steam, Magic the Gathering Arena, but it feels so like pay to win in a way, like because I didn't want to spend money on it because it wasn't real cards. Like you get some good stuff, but then you just go up against a player with like ridiculous things, and because I'm new to the game, I'm like I have no idea what's going on. And I'm just getting absolutely wrecked by some card that I don't even know how to stop. Oh, that's good to know.
Another lesson learned.
'Cause, yeah, if I was spending money on it, I'd rather just buy the real thing, you know?
An honorable victory. Every struggle is a step towards greatness.
Yeah, it's like the miniature games, tabletop, Warhammer, same kind of thing, just a little bit different.
Edis has quickly grown to trust you as a mentor. She wishes to discuss with you her aspirations and her fears.
Another lesson learned.
I did try it once. I didn't hate it. I did enjoy it. But I also had no one to play with.
An honorable
At the
victory.
time, all of my friends were still playing WoW. So I went back to WoW to play with them. But I didn't hate my... It was a little overwhelming, Final Fantasy. Like, there's just a lot happening. But I didn't hate the gameplay of it.
An honorable victory.
Was the main campaign all single player? Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I've also never played Final Fantasy. I've only ever tried the Final Fantasy 14. But outside of that, never played Final Fantasy. I have no idea what the world is, who the characters are, what's going on at any point in time. I played WoW as a kid, then Lotro one summer, then SWTOR on and off ever since I was like 17. Yeah, I didn't hate New World actually. It was a nice change of pace. It was kind of unique. But yeah, the PvE experience, like, I guess I may not have gotten far enough, but like the dungeons weren't as intriguing to me. But the world experience and the story was interesting to
An
me.
honorable
And
victory.
the combat was kind of fun. Okay, it's good to know. Yeah, that the end game content was severely lacking. That's kind of what it felt like. The further I progressed, the more lacking it felt.
Another lesson learned.
Oh, they're gonna completely revamp Final Fantasy combat next year. Interesting. Yeah, I've played some WoW. I go back to it every once in a while for the what is it called? The remix servers that they do. So there was the Mists of Pandaria remix, and then the Legion remix. So I played those.
There
And
is
then
still much
that's
to
what I
learn.
still go back to, but I did play through a couple of expansions in the past. I love SWTOR though. Every once in a while I feel the urge to go back to it. I'm just waiting for the right time when I don't have so much other stuff to do. Because I can't, unlike Lotro, there's no lifetime sub for me with SWTOR. So if I'm paying to play it, much like WoW, I feel like I really have to commit the time to it to get my money's worth, if that makes sense. Where because I'm a lifetime member in Lotro, it doesn't matter to me. I've gotten my value, my money out of Lotro already. I think there's still a couple of stories in SWTOR that I'd like to see. Because I've done all of the dark side stories now. I just haven't done all of the light side yet. I've done Smuggler and Jedi Knight, I think. Yeah, that's I can't play SWTOR without a sub. I've tried because yeah, it is free to play and you can play through the entire story.
You have
But
done
the free to
well.
play limitations, like you said, are just so debilitating. Like I feel so useless. The bag space, the lack of skill bars, the lack of money I can have. It just feels so bad to play when I'm so used to playing it a certain way. Yeah, the 1 million credit cap is a lot. See, and that game is so perfect to play, like, as someone who wants multiple characters, because they, but I get that it also has its downside in this way, but because they take so long to release new content and updates, it's really easy to get all characters caught up and get your dungeon and raid gear and all that, and really just go out and like collect mounts or housing stuff or do PvP, get all of your companions across all of your characters all maxed out. It's really easy to do all that, I found, in SWTOR, just because it takes so long updates to come out that you just have so much free time, which is kind of a reason why I also enjoyed it, even though I understand that I'm sure a lot of people would prefer if there was faster content releases for it.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
You cannot be serious! That scoundrel! That braggart! Thank you for easing the worry in a mother's heart.
Ooh, I saw the little tease or little mini introduction from The Hunt for Golem. Andy Serkis is back in his suit. They started filming. Super excited for that movie. Hello, Public Enemy. How's it going? Yeah. Just him chilling in his mocap suit. And then they like panned up to, I don't know, some sort of set that takes place in the mountains. Wait, Andy Serkis is in the newest season of Vox Machina? Oh, okay. We just started watching the newest season. That's good to know that he's in it. I love that. Cause yeah, Billy Boyd was in one of the seasons, which I thought was fun. Yeah, I don't remember what season it was. So the team kind of like gets separated. They fought the dragon, in the cave with like the Sphinx dude, and then Keyleth has to like teleport them all out of the cave or whatever. And then they all get separated and they go to different, like, locations. And that led to Keyleth and some of them going into, like, some weird, like, fairy realm. And there was, like, I don't know, a gnome dude? I don't know, a mischievous, gnome guy. That was Billy Boyd. And then both him and Dominic were in War of the Rohirrim, which I thought was also kind of fun. They've been doing a lot of some voice acting recently. Like recently as in like over the last few years, which is kind of fun. yeah, I was very, very surprised, pleasantly surprised with War of the World here. Yeah, not expected, but was still fun. I was satisfied with my experience. So I kind of have like similar expectations for the Hunt for Gollum. I'm not expecting anything crazy, anything groundbreaking, but I'm expecting just a pleasant experience. And it'll be fun to see Andy Serkis play Gollum again, and like Elijah Wood playing Frodo, and Ian playing Gandalf. This will actually probably be this will be the last movie we probably ever see Ian McKellen in, because we get Doomsday this December, where he's playing Magneto, and then next December, 2027, is supposed to be the Hunt for Gollum. So that'll probably be Ian McKellen's last movie. My expectations for Hunt for Gollum are honestly so low, just like the entire story of Hunting for Gollum was, what, 15 or 20 pages? Yeah, pretty much. Like, it's... I think they, like, talk about it over a course of few pages, but, like, I think even
Can you help
the
me with
events
this?
themselves
Welcome
only
to
took
Fulham,
place in a page.
friends. You have seen battle. Would you like to train with my men?
Almost.
I would be pleased to see what you can do.
Like, it's... Yeah,
Our
it's...
success depends
Regardless,
upon our
it's
strength.
not...
Will you aid
There's not a
us?
lot there.
I would be pleased
So it's
to
kinda
see
fun.
what you can do.
But I almost want... my theory with what they're doing
Elfmar
with
is
the
a good
movies, because
man,
then we also
and
have
true.
the...
Just like his father.
Stephen
We should
Colbert
help him prepare
teased
his men
his
for battle
movie
as best we can.
where they're gonna do Tom Bombadil in the old forest in the Barrow Downs. My theory is that they're gonna kind of use these future Lord of the Rings movies to almost like fill in the gaps between what Peter Jackson made and what Tolkien wrote and what couldn't be in the movies. Like, because of the recasting of Aragorn, I almost think that they're going to be doing more with him, and we might see like Grey Company stuff, or Elladan and Elrohir, and then Aragorn going through Gondor right before arriving at Pelennor Fields. Like, I feel like we're gonna see a lot of just like missing puzzle pieces, and they're just gonna do a lot more with the stuff that they couldn't put into the movies. And it'll have to be other actors, but I don't know. I think that's my current theory. Maybe we'll get a Scourging of the Shire even at some point.
There is something reassuring about a good bout of sparring. No doubt your friend Horn will be glad to see his home again.
Eoworth sits very near to Fangorn. I would like to see that forest, if we may.
I do not understand why
let's
Horn
go
is reluctant to return to his home.
Wash.
Or perhaps I do.
I thought we might need to go to Eoworth. It is my home.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Hot take, I like that the screwing of the Shire was mostly left out of the movies. That's fair. I mean, I don't think it needed to be in the movies, honestly. If they made
What business
4
have you with the
movies, then
Realm?
maybe. But yeah, it didn't need to be at the end of the movie after we just watched everything that happened. The movie's already nearly 4 hours long. We don't need to make it 4.5 to 5 hours. Why not? Oh, were they just talking up there?
What brings you to these lands?
I think that idea that all of the heroes leave the Shire with no warning and all are assumed dead is for them to show up after literally saving the world and people around just like, oh hey, welcome back. We thought you were dead, but I guess not. Also, there's already 4 endings, and adding a 5th is just also true. Yep. Like, those were the endings that we needed to have. Truly. Like, we got the endings we needed to have. We had, obviously, the ring has to be destroyed. Aragorn becomes king so that his story is complete, right? Because that was his whole journey. They have their whole moment, like, no, bow to no one, because it was all up, because it was the hobbits that saved the day, which is great. The hobbits go home, and we tie up the loose ends there. And then you have to have the Grey Havens. At that point, yeah, you don't need the coming back to the Shire being overrun by bandits and stuff. But they also, just through the movies, because they knew they weren't going to do it, right? They also implied that, I mean, if you ignore the extended edition, because we see what happens with Saruman, but they imply that, you know, Saruman's done,
Our
he has
mission
no
is dire.
power,
Will you
and then the extended edition, you find out that he dies. Because that was them saying, like, oh yeah, this is where Greenwood betrays him, just like in the whole Shire event. But rather than showing that in the theatrical release, they just say, yeah, he has no power, he's stuck in his tower, and that's where he'll be. Okay, great, he's done, problem solved. So then for them to be like, actually, just kidding, Saruman somehow escaped the Ents and appeared in the Shire with a bunch of bandits. It would be very confusing to a lot of viewers as well. Yeah, and they did make it the premonition. Like, this is what will happen if you fail, kind of thing. And Frodo didn't fail, so it doesn't need to happen now.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim have need of your services.
I want to see some movies in the Second Age and earlier. Show me the last lines. Yes. Yeah, there was I think there's a plan behind the scenes for Peter Jackson to kind of go back to the First Age and then progress through into the Second Age and kind of go full circle with his movies. And I also think that's kind of why he's not directing Hunt for Gollum. He's producing it, but Andy can do Hunt for Gollum and these other movies with Stephen Colbert, so they can do these, you know, tying up loose ends, filling in the gaps, showing things that they didn't have in the movies, that were in the books, that kind of a thing. While Peter Jackson works on these other big projects slowly, because I'm sure that, well, not that he wanted to do it to begin with, but it was pretty evident for him and for us that there was not a lot of time for The Hobbit. That's because Peter Jackson was brought in later to direct it. So he's going to want to take all the time he can for his big Silmarillion plan and leading back into the Second Age and stuff. So if he's going to take... If he wants to dedicate his time to that, he can't really direct these other movies. So he's making Andy and Steven do it all. I think that's the plan. Is that Peter Jackson did make a comment about wanting to do the First Age and Second Age stuff. path up here? Yeah, I think there's some good moments in the Hobbit movies. But yeah, they're definitely not up to par with Lord of the Rings. And that's just because of how Warner Brothers handled it. Hiring people before they technically got the rights to do them. Because Del Toro was supposed to direct them, and then they put them on hold because, like, well, we don't have permission to film these movies yet, but you can start. Like, no, I'm not starting yet. We don't have permission to do it. And then that went on for a couple of years, and then Del Toro dropped out. Then they had to beg Peter Jackson to direct it, and then they put him on a time constraint. Like, you got to do all 3 movies in like 2 years, basically. So just it was rushed. You can tell that it was rushed because the quality definitely suffered. But there are still some good moments because it is still Peter Jackson. It definitely try. Yeah, Martin Freeman was the perfect casting. I think Benedict Cumberbatch was the perfect casting. Lee Pace was the perfect casting. Which is why I'm super excited to see him back as Thranduil in Hunt for Gollum. There wasn't enough time to really get attached to each of the dwarves. Because I don't think their casting was bad. It's just hard to say, you know, it's hard to get attached to all the dwarves because there just wasn't a lot of time and there's so many of them. But, like, Thorin wasn't bad. I would have liked to see more Dwalin and Balin. Oh yeah, they just didn't have they didn't have enough time. Not enough screen time. The Dol Guldur stuff was really cool. I really enjoyed that. Some of the creative choices were good, like Thranduil riding an elk. Right? That was perfect. Why would he not ride an elk? He doesn't need to ride a horse. He's a Mirkwood elf. Why can't they have something different? It was a brilliant idea.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Oh, apparently I had another quest for you. Okay. Did not see that. Right over to the Lathbears. didn't. Whoops. I didn't actually accept the request. Oh well, that's okay. What? Oh, they didn't even. Oh, well, then it was extra pointless. They didn't even drop hides. Those lath bears don't count? Fine.
Our mission is dire. What brings you to these lands?
You did very well.
The Rohirrim will need your aid. The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Oh, this house doesn't have windows. Okay, fine.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Let's get one more. Gat. Oh, north.
The Rohirrim have need of your services. What brings you to these lands? What business have you with the Rohirrim?
No, leave me alone. I'm not chasing you around. Wait, there might be an item we need over there. Mm-hmm.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Oh, there it is.
Our mission is dire.
Here we go. 85.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Where does this take me? Ooh, and okay, yeah, so that's the map that we save.
Thank you for your help.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Alrighty, well, I think we will call it here for today. I'm gonna get some dinner, and it's getting hot, so maybe I get out of the house for a bit, find a place to cool off. I don't know, but it's getting hot in here. So yeah, when we come back, we'll just continue our adventures on Captain. Reminder that there's no stream tomorrow, as I am playing D&D. So no stream. And for our weekday streams, we have finished... I'll say we finished Act 1 of Dragon Age 2. And it's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. First time ever playing Dragon Age. So yeah, finished Act 1 there. But yeah, we will come back next week and just continue on our little questing adventures. But thanks for coming. I appreciate you all greatly, and I will see you all next time.